What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NBA player props video, breaking it down today for you guys. Gonna get you 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prize Picks. As always, guys, if you haven't signed up for Prize Picks, I would highly recommend you sign up today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100. You go win money off of picking the over and under on things like players, points, assists, rebounds, points, rebounds, assists, fantasy score, etc. And I'm going to be here daily on the channel giving out these picks. So again, that is code KJKDFS. Use that code, get that free money, start locking in these picks, start winning some money over there on Prize Picks today, guys. If you are going to be very serious about Prize Picks, I do offer a premium content package. I would highly recommend you go ahead and check that out. I'll be pulling that up at the end of the video, but I would like to thank all of my current premium content members. Really does mean a lot, guys. And thank you so much for all of your support. I know we had some new people sign up today as well, so I'll get you guys added to the graphic. Don't worry, anytime you sign up, within a day or two, I'll have you up there. So thank you to all of you that are supporting me over there. And if you enjoy this content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload, guys. And let's talk about the picks. Yesterday was a little bit rough. We had some foul trouble. We had some blowouts. We ended up 1-4, man. So we were 5-0. We were riding high. Yesterday kind of set us back a little bit, but looking to get back on track, doing what we do here, going 5-0 as always, guys. So if we can get this up to 100 likes, that would be awesome. That's going to be the like goal. And let's talk about it. Let's go game by game, talk about some picks that I'm going to be targeting. The first one I'm going to be talking about is the Detroit Pistons taking on the Washington Wizards. This game comes in with a 222 over-under. It's a 3.5-point spread in favor of the Detroit Pistons. So it is expected to stay close. And two teams that really aren't the best defensively, and there's one guy specifically that I want to be targeting, and that is Cade Cunningham. His line comes in over here at 21.5 points on Prizepicks, and I want to be taking the over tonight. He's averaging 22.8 over his last 5, but oftentimes he has been able to get up there in the mid to upper 20s and scoring, and the volume's there for him, and the matchup's there for him. He gets to take on a Washington Wizards team tonight that ranks bottom 5 in the league defensively, 29th, second to last in the league in half-court points per play rank. And I'm just not too worried about them limiting him. And then when you look at the pace of these teams, I'm not the fastest in the world, but the Pistons do come in 15th overall. The Wizards do come in 23rd. So overall, when you look at the game environment, it should be a decent one, 222 over-under. I mean, it's very similar to a lot of the other games on this slate tonight. But the fact of the matter remains, I'm not too worried about this Washington Wizards defense. The shot volume will be there for Cade Cunningham. And I think that his line is too low in this type of a game environment with a 21.5-point line. So I'm taking the over 20.5 for Cade Cunningham. Second on the list, we're going to be talking about the Utah Jazz Charlotte Hornets game. This is going to be a great game environment with a 228.5 over under. Anytime Charlotte is involved in a game, there's going to be lots of pace. They're 4th overall in pace in the league as far as the Utah Jazz are concerned. They rank 22nd. So it's going to be a nice pace-up match for the Utah Jazz. And there's a guy that if you watch my DraftKings FanDuel video today, you already know I'm high on, and that is Donovan Mitchell. I think he just goes out there and has a huge game tonight. A 26.5-point line is not enough to scare me off. He's averaging 33.8 over his last 5. Just been absolutely blowing this line away, guys. I mean, the guy has put up 30-plus in every single game practically. 29 against Milwaukee. Still would have surpassed this line. And now he gets to take on a Charlotte Hornets team tonight that's one of the top teams in pace. Or the 4th fastest team in the league in pace. And then when you're looking at their defensive stats, they're 29th overall in offensive rebounding percentage, 27th in half-court percentage of play ranks, 26th in putbacks, 27th in putbacks per miss rank. They allow a lot of second-chance opportunities. They're also bottom 10 in the league in defense. So Donovan Mitchell, going to be a lot of shots to go around for him as well. I'm always looking at shot volume. Donovan Mitchell over his last 5, you can see the shot volume has been massive. 32, 22, 21, 23, 24. He's getting up 21, 22 shots minimum a game. That is fantastic stuff for a guy that you want to score, 27-plus points. I mean, the shot volume is legitimately there for him to do it. So the game environment's there, the shot volume's there, the usage is there. Everything matches up for Donovan Mitchell to crush this line tonight, like the over 26.5 points for him. Third on the list, we're going to be sticking to this game, actually. We're going to be heading over to the other side, and we're going to be talking about LaMelo Ball, but we're not going to be talking about his points prop, 20.5. I'm a little bit scared off the points props for a lot of these Charlotte guys. The scoring's been pretty diverse, but one thing I know that LaMelo Ball is going to do is he's going to contribute in other categories, and I like his assist prop over here on Prizepicks today. 6.5 assists, I think, is just too low. He's averaging 7.8 over his last 5. He would have hit the over in all of the games over his last 5, except for the last one against the New York Knicks. But the New York Knicks are one of the slowest paced teams in the league. Not really a good game environment to be targeting overs there. This one definitely is. 6.5 assists, I think, is too low. We're talking about a guy that can easily put up a triple-double on any given night. I'm looking to get, 8 to 7 or so range of assists and rebounds from him every time he takes the floor. He contributes in all categories. And I love the over 6.5 assists. He's the starting point guard for the Charlotte Hornets. He's got weapons all around him, guys. They have a 112.25 implied team total. I just think this line's simply too low. I'd expect him to be able to go out there, put up 7, 8, 9, 10 plus assists tonight in this type of a game environment. So I'm going to take the over 6.5 assists for LaMelo Ball. Next on the list, we're going to be heading on down to the Golden State Warriors Atlanta Hawks game. It comes in with a 221 over under. It's a 2.5 point spread in favor of the Atlanta Hawks, and I definitely like targeting some scoring here. From a specific player on the Golden State Warriors, we know they're without Stephen Curry now, and that has made Jordan Poole just become an absolute usage monster, and he's taking lots of shots and he's getting lots of buckets. He's averaging 26.6 points over his last 5. Prizepicks has his line set at 23.5, and he gets to take on an Atlanta Hawks team tonight that ranks as one of the worst teams in the league defensively. 26th overall in points per possession rank on my half-court and putbacks tool over here on my premium content sheet. 24th in half-court points per play. Just not scaring me, and when you factor in that he's most likely going to be guarded by Trae Young, that definitely does not scare me. Trae Young, not exactly the top elite defensive point guard in the league. Game environment's fantastic. Atlanta allows a lot of scoring to be given up against them. And the shot volume, once again, we talked about it with Donovan Mitchell, but look at Jordan Poole. I mean, another guy that's been getting in the 20s in shot attempts every single game since there's been no Stephen Curry, pretty much. 20, 21, 23, 18 last time out, and he still put up 30 points. He's been getting to the line. He's been making three-pointers. He's doing it all. I like the over on Jordan Poole's points tonight at 23.5. Moving further along, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 picks out of the way. We got one more in another game environment. It's a 229.5 over under 3-point spread in favor of the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I like targeting a guy in Luka Doncic tonight. Fantastic line over here on Prizepicks as far as I'm concerned in his assist category specifically. Once again, similar to LaMelo Ball. I mean, 8.5 assists. I look at Luka Doncic as a guy that can contribute, 8, 9, 10 rebounds, points, assists, all categories. But 8.5 specifically, I just think it's too low. Don't get me wrong. I'd like to shave off one more point if we could, but it's not that easy. I mean, Prizepicks does a good job of setting these lines. He just barely took on this Minnesota squad, though. 10 assists. And I think we see a lot more of the same here. Fantastic game environment. As far as the Minnesota Timberwolves are concerned, they rank #1 overall in the league in pace. So there's going to be lots of pace in this game, lots of opportunity for Luka Doncic to be going up and down the floor and contributing in all categories. And as far as I'm concerned, like I said, I expect 10-plus assists for him tonight in this type of a game environment. He's a starting point guard. He's got plenty of options to pass to now as well with the addition of Jalen Brunson. Spencer Dinwiddie's in the equation, and he'll share the floor with him sometimes now. And the fact of the matter remains, other teams are going to be game planning to try to shut down Luka Doncic. It's going to open up other opportunities for him rather than just his scoring, and it's going to force him to pass at times. I love the over here, 8.5 assists, and that's going to be my 5th pick, guys. So those are my 5 picks for today's Prizepicks video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, we'd be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And if you haven't checked out the premium content packages, go ahead and check them out over here at patreon.com/KJK_DFS. I do offer a DraftKings FanDuel package, a Prizepicks package, and a combo package. If you play all the above, you can get both at a nice discount if you're interested. I'll be rolling out MLB packages as well for MLB, and I am offering an MLB DFS Masterclass if you're getting serious about MLB DFS and you want to learn my process and what won me over $100,000 last year. I'll have a one-on-one course, 5 live interactive classes. You can sign up for that today. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Wishing you all the best of luck tonight on your Prizepicks picks, and we will see you in the next one.